What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We are in a different setting today because we are on day, I don't know, 7 billion of quarantine, and instead of filming in my beauty room, I decided to film outside. I've been trying to spend as much time as possible outside these days, whether it's gardening, just sitting and reading a book, or hanging outside with my dogs. I really find that my mood increases in a positive way when I spend time outside. I do apologize for the angle of this. I know I think I've mentioned multiple times that I film all of my videos either on my iPhone or today I'm filming it on my iPad. I am not wealthy, so I do this for fun, and I'm not in the position to start purchasing professional cameras or equipment to film these. This is just for fun. So today I just kind of wanted to come back on here because I've had some people asking me to do sort of like an update on, I don't know, beauty routines and makeup and all of that good stuff. I also have been working as an esthetician for officially a year now, and I have some opinions about makeup and the way that I'm doing my makeup now as opposed to what is still sort of trendy. I'm going to be talking a little bit about why I made the switch, what I'm doing now, and all of that good stuff. I'm having some breakout issues. It is that time of the month, TMI, sorry guys, but it does happen to us women where we do have some hormonal outbreaks. For the most part, I will say my skin has been significantly improving. Anyway, let's get started by talking about skincare. I would say this is the most important aspect of, in general, keeping your skin looking nice, healthy, fresh, youthful, blemish free, yada yada yada. And if you are not doing proper skincare, your makeup will never solve the problem. It can mask it, and it can certainly cover things up. The more that you cake on makeup, the more that you layer it on with your, primer, and then your foundation, and then your concealer, and then your bronzer, and it's like everything adds up. And these are all layers on your skin, and if you are wearing it for longer than, I would say, like 4 or 5 hours a day, your pores will get clogged and you will have breakouts. Now I wash my face once a day. Typically it's at night. Let's go ahead and start with what am I using to wash my face. I have now switched to a gel cleanser. So all of the products that I use are the exact same line. They're all by Rhonda Allison. This is what we use at my work. So obviously I'm going to use the products because I want to be able to recommend them to people. Next, it is so important to keep your skin hydrated. And after I get out of the shower, I will spritz a hydrating mist or whatever, a toner. This is a cucumber mist. It smells really nice. It's very refreshing. And I really feel like it locks in moisture. The important thing is to do it while you still have a little bit of moisture on your face, either from washing it or, showering, whatever. I guess that's still washing it. And that's because when your face is moist, I hate that word, but whatever, the next things that you put on your face, it will really like melt into it and it will absorb better into the skin.
So I don't know what happened here, but I lost the audio. But basically, I'm just talking about the next step, which is a serum that I add.
Kind of like evening out your skin tone, brightening. Serums are not oils, so even though it has like an oily texture, it's not. It is a serum and it will melt into the skin. Next, I follow that up with a hydrating replenishing cream. Again, this is by Rhonda Allison. This is Mandelic Olay. If you've got dry skin, if you know that you have dry skin, like for sure, you can get a thicker, more hydrating cream. Something that has hyaluronic acid in it will be really great because that binds moisture to your skin. And always just be aware of your ingredients. Do some research. Google is an amazing tool, and you can find out a wealth of knowledge about ingredients and their uses and what they're great for. And so I really recommend doing something like that. In addition to my normal skincare regimen, which to just refresh your mind, cleanse, tone, serum, moisturizer. In between the serum and the moisturizer, I do put on an eye cream. Final steps to skincare, I always put some sunscreen on over the moisturizer. It tends to be a sheer tint finisher, so it does have slight color, and I've been using that in place of an actual foundation. It does have SPF 18. Now, the thing about SPF, especially once you're going to be outside more, you absolutely have to reapply. It is not a one and done thing. You cannot just apply it in the morning and say, okay, well, I'm good for the rest of the day. No. Every 2 hours is recommended. I'm not going to do that. So pretty much I will put it on in the morning and then in the afternoon. And then maybe if I'm outside in the late afternoon / evening, I would reapply it again. A couple times a week, I do exfoliate. I usually do it twice a week, sometimes only once. I really try not to exceed more than that. So this is a chemical exfoliant. It has papaya in it. Papaya naturally has these enzymes which can break down dead skin cells. I don't like manual exfoliants, things that are grainy on my skin. A lot of times afterwards I will break out, but sometimes you can have micro tears on the surface of the skin, and when that happens, if you've got any bacteria living underneath, that bacteria can either come to the surface or it can spread to surrounding areas, and it can then cause a giant breakout. Once a week I will also do a mask. Lately I've been reusing my Mighty Tidy mask. This is by Farmhouse Fresh. This has turmeric, which can help with discoloration. I was really getting into retinol for a while, so I am just starting to reintroduce that back into my regimen. I use a salicylic one. Salicylic acid is a beta hydroxy acid, and it's really good for people with acneic skin. Anyway, so that's kind of like the skincare on a weekly basis, and I know that it can be super overwhelming. But this is like advanced skincare. Advanced skincare / like I don't use this every day. So let's talk makeup. My makeup routine has really changed. 95% of the time I don't wear anything because there's no need to. I'm not going anywhere. I'm home all the time. But every now and then I do like to just put on a full face of makeup and go out and run my errands, or just sit at home and be fabulous. But with that being said, there's definitely some changes if you've seen videos of me before. I'm really over doing like intricate eye makeup looks. I have not been really wearing, I don't think I've actually worn any eyeshadow in 2.5 months. Do wear a little bit of eyeliner, as you can see. And I actually, the only thing that I put on my lid is bronzer. For primer, again, kind of tying into the skincare, I've been using this vitamin enriched face base. It's by Bobbi Brown. It's like a cult classic. A lot of beauty influencers talk about it. I love it. So after I moisturize, I put this on, right? Sometimes interchanging with this next one. This has been the best purchase that I've made in years. I don't know why I put buying this off for so long. This, I swear to God, this has changed everything for me. These are by Drunk Elephant. They're called the DeBronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. They are skincare, but also not. They bronze your skin, but not in a streaky way and not in a greasy way. So it's like a serum, but like I swear to God, the second you put it on your skin and you rub it in, it just becomes one with your skin. Let's just do, I know my hair is very frizzy right now. I'm sorry about that. So we'll just do like one little pump. So just teeny tiny. And we'll just do it right here on my chest. So as you can see, like no streakiness whatsoever. It dries really quick and it just sort of like glows your skin a little bit and gives you a soft but like natural looking tan. So you get like benefits of a fake tanner without looking orange at all. I'm obsessed with these, and I just really feel like it has been amazing. It doesn't break me out. You could mix it in with your moisturizer, or if you wanted to wear foundation, you could totally do that just to like change the shade a little bit. And I mean, like, look at, like, I don't even have highlighter on. It's just like a nice soft natural glow. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. On my cheeks, I have been just using like a cream blush. This one's by Milk. This is actually a dual stick, so you can use it on your lips and your cheeks. It's called Work. This was like a free birthday gift, so I didn't pay for this, but I'll just kind of show you. I already have a little bit on, but I don't mind a little extra. And then it's done, and it's just so soft and so pretty. So I'm obsessed with these things. I just want to look like myself from now on. Really, the only like powder product that I've been using is like actual bronzer, and I only really do it sort of in like the contour lines and my forehead. So I picked this one up. It's by Pretty Vulgar. It's a nice matte brown. There's the eyelash in it. So nice, cool kind of color, matte brown. I did swatch it on this hand. I don't even know how you can see it. So, so you can just kind of tell, like, there's my natural skin tone. So yeah, it's nice. It doesn't budge. It doesn't move. So this has been a nice product that I picked up. Really enjoying that. Let's talk about brows. Brows, man. Brows are, I think, my least favorite part of my beauty routine. I'm growing them out. So right in through here was like bald the house a couple weeks ago, and it's just starting to come back. But all of my eyebrows grow towards the center. Like, I don't know if you can kind of see right here. They all like want to go in. So I'm never satisfied with the way that my brows look. I just always think that they look too penciled in, but they're like, but if I don't pencil them in, they're like all blah, 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 crazy. I still do like a little bit of pencil. None of the brow pencil colors match my fucking eyes either, so that's really annoying. This is technically called Ash Brown by NYX, and this is the second pencil by them that I've bought. It's like the closest that I can find. I swear to God, I'm somewhere in between like a taupe and this brown, so it's super annoying. Because I'll just kind of like softly just kind of go in through here and like maybe take it up just a little bit, and then I really outline down here in the tail and on top, and I like to really just brush that through. And then once I've done the pencil part of my brows, I'll come in with this brow gel. Sometimes I just use a clear one, but lately I've been really enjoying this. This is new, can you see it, by Milk Makeup. It's their Kush Fiber Brow, and the color that I'm using is Herb, which again, I'm trying to find like these cool neutral colors because my brows are not warm toned at all. They are definitely cool. Has a teeny tiny little wand, and it's really awesome for sort of building. It has you know, like fibers in it, so it can kind of give you the illusion of like extensions, but you have to be really careful with them. They can also make your brows look very, very messy, and I'm not into that. Next, like I said, I usually just take my bronzer and I'll just kind of like with a little fluffy brush go sort of just in the crease to sort of define the area. And I know this isn't the best angle for you to see that, but I just like to keep it simple. And also I don't like when my liner like shows up in through here, so sometimes if I just lay a little bit of powder down, that will help with that. But basically I've been using this gel pot liner by Bobbi Brown, and it's a long wear gel in the color Blackest Black or Black Ink or whatever. And then I just use like a little angled brush, and I'll usually start down here to define the line, and I come kind of like out, and then I'll sort of like connect it like by going like that. So I feel like that's worked pretty well. Wing liner has always been a really major struggle for me, and this I think has actually made it easier for me. I know some people really enjoy like the felt tip pen liners, and that's what I used forever. And I just don't think that it's like as user friendly as people think it is, although maybe it is, and I just like don't get it, and maybe I just work best with this type of situation. Anyway, then I finish up just the wing liner with some mascara. Again, I'm just using like some birthday stuff that I got, but I do like this mascara. I have purchased a full-size one before. It's the Milk Makeup Kush. For lips, most of the time I'm just wearing like chapstick, but if I do put on a lip color, sometimes I will do a little bit of a pencil and then I finish up with like a gloss or a lipstick. Today I have on, this is by Pat McGrath Labs, and it's the color Guinevere, I'm pretty sure. What's happening? Did I get the wrong one a long time ago? I think I just realized that a year ago I purchased the wrong lip liner. But anyway, what I do is I overline the top of my Cupid's bow, and then I curve the line in, and then I don't go under here because then I just look like a clown. Today I topped it with a hydrating lipstick from Bobbi Brown. This is in the color Blush, and I'm obsessed with this stuff. It's so comfortable and so hydrating. Great color. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And then other things that I use the Haus Laboratories pencil, and this is just like a great natural nude sort of shade. A lot of times I will put this Pat McGrath gloss over it, and I love this lip gloss. This has like a little bit of gold on it. You can kind of see, maybe not in the sun. Real pretty. So the last thing I just want to talk about is like how to take your makeup off and what I've been using for that. So I purchased this with some points from Sephora. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm, and I'm obsessed. It's so easy to use. It smells really great. The texture is nice. It doesn't feel too greasy on my skin afterwards. I just love it. I think it's great. I've been dying to try a makeup balm, like a cleansing balm, forever, and I've been afraid because, again, the fear of like breaking out my skin because I'm too oily, but this has been fabulous, and it really breaks down all of my makeup. Previously I had been using micellar water, and I don't think that was like really getting all my makeup off. I think I was actually, even with like a thorough cleansing with that and a double cleanse with my face wash, it still wasn't enough. So anyway, that is the end of the video. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out and watching this with me. I really do intend on making more content and you know, keeping you guys up to date with some cool things that I find and I want to share. So stay tuned. I promise I'll have some more stuff out for you, but I really hope that you enjoyed this today. If you have any questions, or if you ever like, you know, want to know more things, please feel free to send me a message and I'd be happy to chat with you. And until the next time, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Please get outside and enjoy the weather. We're getting into some really beautiful time here. And with us being stuck in the house so much, it is so important to get outside, get some vitamin D, and just like become one with nature. It really does make you feel better. Even if you're skeptical, I promise you, you will feel better. All right, everybody take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.